I think we should call this one Saving the Environment While Black. Hey y'all, Gravity, any day above ground live it. So you already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. I told my wife this morning, boy, I got to get this white man. Woo, I got to get this white man. So, folks, something happened in Jersey between a black person and a white person. You would say to yourself, if you're from Jersey or New York or that area, that's nothing new. We've been dealing with black and white relations in Jersey for decades. But this one is of particular interest because this involved a little 9-year-old girl trying to save the environment in her neighborhood on her block. And this white man who lives next door, former politician, might we add that to the conversation, decided to call the cops on her because he said, well, you know what? I'll let the news tell you what he said, and then I'll come back and give my commentary.
Because a little black woman walking and spraying stuff on the sidewalks and trees on Elizabeth and Florence. I don't know what the hell she's doing. It scares me, though.
It was a call to police about suspicious activity on this quiet block in Caldwell on October 22nd, made by a neighbor who says he saw what he believed was a young woman spraying an unknown substance on trees. That little black woman, as he described, was the 9-year-old daughter of Monique Joseph, who was on the sidewalk killing lanternflies with a homemade solution, a practice she had been doing all summer.
She wanted to feel like she was doing something, and it was the one thing that she could feel powerful doing, and she's saving a tree. We love trees.
But it's not how neighbor Gordon Lawshe saw it, which led to a police call and a response. Joseph was there when the responding police officer approached her daughter.
I was shaking inside, and I was steadying myself, because I didn't want him to feel my anger and then I get myself in trouble.
The officer, she said, was able to resolve the situation quickly, but what remained with her was the anger that a call to police was made in the first place.
Bobby is not a woman. She is 9 years old. All I could think is, what was his intentions? What did he expect to happen on the other side of that? Was he okay as her neighbor with her being approached by the police? Racism, intentional or not, is still racism.
Joseph would later recount the incident at a Caldwell City Council meeting last week in a fiery speech made to town officials, where she received an apology from the mayor.
And I'm so sorry that your daughter experienced that.
The neighbor who called police, Gordon Lawshe, did not want to speak to us on camera, referring us to his attorney. The homeowner later called police on us. As many as 3 police cars responded to the scene Thursday afternoon. An attorney for Mr. Lawshe told Pix 11 News over the phone that the incident was a result of a complete misunderstanding and it's now being blown out of proportion. He also warned of a possible defamation lawsuit against several individuals, including the girl's mother, may now be on the horizon. In Caldwell, I'm Andrew Ramos, Pix 11 News.
Before I do my commentary, I looked up what a lanternfly does, and apparently they love them some grapes, and they attract other insects like yellow jackets. So these things are a-holes. Let's get into the commentary. All right, folk, you heard that, saw it. That is an ugly looking white man. I don't care what nobody says. Let me just get that out the way first. Him and his wife. You can try to sue me for defamation on that. That's my opinion. But let's unpack this. So this little black girl who spent the entire summer taking care of lanternflies for her block gets the cops called on her because this white man felt uncomfortable that she was doing something that he couldn't do. Let's break this all the way down, folks. I really know what this is about. And it's not about this black girl doing what she did. Because there's no way you're going to tell me all summer you saw her doing this at some point, 3 months, and all of a sudden now it was a problem. It became a problem because she had more nuts than this white man. As a former GOP politician, and we're not even going to bring really the GOP into this, we'll just focus on the politician part. Politician, why? You had the opportunity to do what she was doing, but you could have done it legislatively. You could have, I'm sure you got people down at City Hall. You could have said, listen, Y'all need to take care of these land flies, these lantern flies. They're killing our environment around here. Okay. You didn't do that. So you saw a little black girl go on the internet, create something that'll stop them. Went outside to do it. And you got pissed because you saw her in a hood. She didn't come on your property. She didn't go on anybody else's property except her own. You saw her spraying trees and thought she was dangerous. And you got scared. Sitting in your house. This is what we doing in 2022. All right, Mr. White Man. Mr. Lauscher. Whatever the hell he said your name was. And then, of course, you know, this is... we gotta think of a new name for idiot white people. We'll just say that. Idiot white people. Idiot white person. You decide to talk about you're gonna go sue now. Defamation lawsuit. What was defaming about what they said? Excuse me. I think you're just pissed that a black woman went to a city hall meeting and got the mayor on her side. And you were forced to apologize. And it hurt your ego. Hurt your heart. Kudos to that black girl. Do what you got to do, little girl. Do what you got to do. For this white man, Mr. White Man, I don't know no lawyer. Well, I shouldn't even say that. I'm sure you'll find some shark lawyer to do something, but it'll get laughed out of court. So we're not even worried about that. But if you do happen to win summary judgment, just know myself and probably others in the new black media and in black society, especially black Twitter, they're gonna, you know, put our influence on it, and you ain't gonna get that money. I promise you. I think I speak for most of black Twitter when I say, and black society, say these two, Miss Joseph and her daughter, they're under the veil of black protection. So I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that. If you need an indicator of why you don't want that, just look up the Kyrie Irving story. I don't think you want that, sir. So go back into your house. Continue to be scared about seeing people in hoods walking down your street. And, you know, be better. Be better. Or you could just stay in your overt racism and your overt prejudice. So when the news comes out to do a follow-up on you, they'll send this reporter back out there, and even he will be frustrated that he had to do this story. But anyway, again, kudos to you, little girl. Keep doing what you do, and to hell with the white man. Anyway, let me get up out of here. You already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Take care. Stay safe. I'm out.